just because they adore you doesn't make them exceptional.
That too, but it doesn't. But it
So
doesn't
that's what I'm
matter.
saying. What messages? I'm just, to me, it just, the message is confusing to give to a man, but maybe the men, they're
I don't
not
think
confused
that
by it.
men
It's that,
are confused by it. I think that basically what he's saying is the equivalent of a woman telling you, I hope you walk in a room and your man adores you so much that he's got rose petals sprinkled out waiting for you to come in, and he's got, your favorite meal cooked or your purse or whatever it is that you want. He's just, because he said it in a sexual context, I think that's just kind of what threw you off. But that's
But
no,
it's
it's
but
not. It's not
she's
what's throwing me
disputing it's
off.
not vital to a man's maturation, is what she's saying.
It's
absolutely.
not. It's
It's
the
It's
like,
sexual part
absolutely
is
vital
not
to
what
a
the
man's
sexual part
maturation.
is not what's throwing me off. It's him saying that this is what you should experience from women in general when you're walking into a place. I that's, you said both.
And and,
You
and, and
just
I
said
would say
both.
if a
I
man's
I know
natural,
I said both. I'm saying that the fact that you don't get it is amazing to me.
It's not that I don't get it. I don't based off of what you're saying. I don't see where that's like a a good message.
But
Like
that's what
I'm
usually
trying.
happens
I'm. What do you
to
mean?
men
That's
that
what
like
usually
are the
happens,
catch. A lot of
huh?
women adore them, like really adore. Like if
No,
a man
listen,
is the catch,
that is what
everybody
is
want him.
wrong with the
Everybody
community.
want him.
No, no, no. I'm gonna be honest. This mentality, in my opinion, is what's wrong with the community, the black community in particular, because women don't give a fuck about no more, in my opinion. And we have so many simps and so much chasing, and they throwing so much salt in the game to where it seems normal, this shit that men are going through today. Ain't never supposed to be a loneliness epidemic. Where? Where? If you look at
It's too
all
many women around for that.
movies, if you look at all the Roman movies, if you look at the movie of Troy, they was like, hey, made the women multiply in our bed. He had 3 hoes that was trying to fuck him while he was chasing another chick that was over the water. They was begging for him and he didn't even want them. He was trying to figure out what his other hoe was doing. He had choices. He had options. He was trying to figure out what the fuck. That's why men conquered lands, right? That's why they had so many children. That's why dudes was doing whatever. This is what y'all have been programmed to think in Western culture is unprecedented. This is not even fucking what happens in the Middle East. This is not what happens in the world. We are in strange times where men are acting like women and women are acting like men. And the fucking women think that they the prize, when in reality, even in biblical times, the Bible that you read, they was dime a dozen. Women were
I
fighting
didn't
over
read anywhere
God.
in the Bible where it said that y'all are the prize and we're not the prize.
Well,
So that's
of
a
course,
whole
it's not
nother
going to be
thing.
literal,
But
Keri.
okay, well that matters, Anton. And like, I think you're jumping all over the place here. Like I still stand by what I say. I think that the messaging that you're giving is contradicting to, like you often say you only got to find one. You only got to find one woman. Y'all men, y'all be simping out, y'all be chasing this, y'all be chasing tail, y'all this, y'all that, and now
The
you're saying you
context
need to
behind
feel
me
what it's
saying that I
like to
only
walk
have to
into a
find
room and
one
have
is when
women want you to put
no,
their
no, no, no.
manhood in
See, you
their mouth.
not
Like,
see. This is what's dangerous is because now you twisting the narrative. When
no,
I say
you're
you only
twisting it.
no. When I say that you only have to find one, I'm speaking specifically to guys that say that there are no women available for them to be able to get with. And I say, well, wait a minute, what are you talking about? You only got to get one. You only got to find one. Oh man, there's 0 women that is feminine, 0 women that you can marry, 0 women that I can, that you, whatever, so on and so on. I'm like, wait a minute. What do you mean? Why are you trying to impress everybody if you're trying to find somebody? Now, that is not applicable to somebody that has options to have anybody or the most of whatever it is that they can get. So that is the context behind that.
So
I
now we're talking
I
about,
don't accept that somebody is saying that it's impossible to find a woman when only thing you have to find is one woman to start off with.
so okay, fine. So what men are you now talking about when you say, because first you say you think that men need to have more confidence. that's a message to regular men. And then did you switch when you said that men should walk in the room and experience all of these women want him? Is that for the super like successful man with the options?
I pray that every man experiences that.
Okay.
I pray that every man experiences that. 100%.
Okay. All right.
I do. And I don't and all right, so listen, ladies in the chat, fellas in the chat. You know, the interesting thing about it is that most guys, whether they are single or they are in a relationship, the reason a lot of times that I've said in the past that women get complacent, and I've done plenty of Wednesday night streams where I've helped women and guys to understand, and I say this, I said the dating starts after you get married. And one of the reasons that it does is I'm speaking to women, exponentially speaking to women, is because if you don't think that there is a woman that is absolutely positively fawning over your guy that you think that's just yours and you sitting at home eating bonbons while this nigga is out there conquering the world, you are crazy, because there is a woman and sometimes multiple women out there that are fiending for your man. They will do anything. They will bust it down when he walks into work, when he comes out of work. They will be begging to get in his car to blow him off 10 times over 10 and wishing and telling him to his face, your girl can't do it the way that I do it. So I need y'all to stop being so delusional, because y'all think that y'all the shit because y'all got a ring or because you got the man. And I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. You're not. You fighting an uphill battle from a guy that is fighting off women every single day. And this is why y'all need to be more appreciative of the man that y'all got, because that nigga most of the time can get any fucking woman that he wants. And they are wishing, they are fawning over him, and they are begging him every single day. So while y'all think that, oh my God, I can't believe it, this is so absurd, it's real in real life every single day. Every day, this nigga is fighting off all kind of shit every single day. And he ain't looking for it. It's readily available for him at any moment. At any
and you're praying that they get to experience. You're praying men experience that.
I'm praying. I was speaking specifically to guys that have never experienced adoration or a woman to adore him in real life. Every man should experience that level of love and adoration to where a woman absolutely is willing to do anything to make sure that that man is happy. That's not an unreasonable prayer or ask for a man. Every man needs to experience that. We shouldn't be talking about no loneliness epidemic. We should be talking about, hey, this is how you need to control yourself and have big discipline because you got so much and you such a great dude. The reason why y'all keep complaining about men being gay, the reason why y'all keep complaining about men not being fruitful or multiplying or always just chilling and playing the game every day is because they have not built up the level of confidence that allow for them to be able to walk in a room and control that shit, because they don't have strong fathers to put this in them. And they got mothers that are telling them that they need to censor themselves or pull themselves back or only look at it from this perspective. No, you can't control the world if you can't control the people that surround you. And the number one people that needs to be adoring you is the women. Now, you need to have big discipline to go along with it. But if you don't think that guys that are winning in life have women that are pining for them every single day, if you ask your man, they will tell you the truth if they felt like you can handle it. They would absolutely tell you the truth. That's the guy's honest truth.
But that's a different point, Anton. That's something different. That's what I'm saying.
Men every day have women that will die for them. And they can't wait to replace y'all and take y'all spot.
Like, when you say that, who are you talking to? Are you talking to who's supposed to take something with that and do something with it? The men, are they single? Do they have a woman? The women, do they have a man? Who is that message for?
Let me tell you something. Slimmy is not single because he has to be. He's single because he has analysis paralysis. The nigga got so much going on. If y'all don't know, if you can't figure it out, he ain't even tripping about that shit. Slimmy don't send out DMs. It's a reason for that, because the nigga got adoration in his purview. He ain't thirsty and he ain't tripping about it because it's readily available. That's the honest to God truth. And that's in real life. And so I just think that a lot of women, y'all can fight the nature of what it really is, but it just is what it is.
Well, I do want to actually come clean about DM and Khalees. I want to come clean about that. I pray that it's on read. I hope she just didn't respond.
This shit is crazy. And you ain't even like, dog, you ain't even gotta be like, man, I ain't saying no more. Because they don't believe it anyway. They don't believe it. They truly don't believe it.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, Khalees the singer.
I'm honestly,
yeah, Ronnie, I did.
amazed that y'all don't. And you know what? So the women know. They know. They know. Any final thoughts? Keri never gonna accept this one, y'all. She ain't gonna accept it. She hasn't seen the scripture for that one, so.
Whatever. Y'all can keep bringing the scripture up like I'm so jaded purely by it. Although I could come from that angle, but even before I got to where I am with the word, I still would be saying what I'm saying, and I think that you know that. Like
you don't have to be so rigid to where you got to just say it. You should really open up your mind to the possibilities of what if.
What to the possibilities of what if what?
What if I'm right?
What if that's my point. You brought up like 5 different things in one to you move around to try to support your point over here. Like I 100% agree with you. There's tons of women who are standing in the back waiting, looking, checking for somebody's man. So shut up. So I'm not like, really, Anton? Women want to, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how you started off by saying that you think men need to be more confident. And then we went to what you said, and like the progression, the first part is what I'm talking about. You then progressed to a lot of different points that was not the original point. But you do that.
Stand on the original point.
Often. You do that
often. What did I never backed up from my original point.
For instance, no, yes, you did. Oh, go ahead, Quentin.
Your original point was that a woman's adoration is needed in a man's life to mature. Was the original point where all this popped off. And I would say if that's the case, then said man are dependent on external validation, and that's not mature at all.
Of course you're going to say that.
I'm just saying.
No, listen, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with different opinions, but I just said, of course. I already knew where you were going with it. Y'all, you are men. Y'all are going to have a missing component of what it's like to be a man if that's not something that you experience in your lifetime. If you have that, no matter how hard life gets, you'll never, you know how they say men have higher off of themselves rates? You'll never have that in your life. You never think about offing yourself, ever.
Oh, I need a black hat. I need some black socks.
You already got on the YN
Carter kicks. Yeah.
Got on the
What's
Hawaiian
that?
starter kit, so go ahead and get you some Air Force Ones while you at it.
Have my favorite pants that I bought back in 2010 when Kim took me shopping in
You
Houston.
got you gotta get the Pooh Shiesty. You gotta get the Pooh Shiesty.
I don't know what that is.
Any other
Like
thoughts?
mass.
I know Kim is quiet. I know Molly quiet. I know everybody quiet. I just want to make sure I get everybody's thoughts before we move to the super chats and wrap this up.
Let
No,
me
I am not going to their funeral.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with saying that you hope that the men get that kind of adoration. I would hope the same for women. Like, I just want the best for everybody. So I don't think that that's wrong. I mean, it wouldn't have come out that way, but I get what you're saying.
Molly, any final thoughts?
No, I hope men find their confidence, go outside, push some weights, get some sun, write down some goals, get a haircut, take a shower, wash your butt, brush your teeth.
Mika, any final thoughts?
I need some
It's the
toothpaste.
same. I think it's the same all the way around. Men get admiration. Women want some man that's obsessed with her. Same thing.
Keri, any final thoughts?
No.
Slimmy, final thoughts?
All the women in the videos we watched tonight was fucking lying. Don't believe none that they said. Fuck them. They hating on men, man.